Hey everybody, we're live. Hope you're doing well today. So, before we get into the game, I wanted to make a statement about something. So, as you all know, recently with a stream, I had discussed the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and my feelings towards it, and some of the things that I didn't care for, some of the things that I thought were alright, and during that time, I had made some remarks and statements that, after sitting on it for a while, I'd considered were too harsh. I was not really picking my words well because I was getting heated about discussing it since, you know, it's a hot topic right now, the Switch 2 and all of the things related to it with its advancements, with the games and the pricing and what have you. And I realized that nowadays, first off, I was out of line and too harsh with my wording, and I was out of line with my statements. And I want to apologize for, you know, being that heated and being harsh towards the potential excitement that was felt towards that, because it was very, very wrong of me to say the things that I said, and I'm very, very sorry. I just wanted to, you know, make my statement on that because we are living in a very harsh reality, so being excited about something is always nice, and I feel like I was wrong in stating the things I said that was more or less curbing the excitement, and that was not my intention. I wanted to at least provide my genuine thoughts, but I realized that my thoughts might have been too harsh, or they likely were too harsh, and I wanted to state that here, that I'm sorry for the words that I had spoken, and just wanted to let that be known. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. If you saw me post on Blue Sky, that's what I wanted to at least talk about, because it's just something I was thinking on as I had finished the stream through Momodora Moonlit Farewell, and I just thought on it more, and I was like, no, I was out of line with some of my comments there, and I apologize for that. So that's it. Just wanted to apologize for that, and you know, if any of you were upset with me over it, that's completely understandable. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to let that out. So besides that, what we have on the docket today is some more metaphor, and it's gonna not be a super plot-heavy stream today, because it's mostly gonna be side questing. Since last we left off, we had gone through a large amount of story where, you know, we got a new party member. We have 8 more days of stuff we can do before we have to continue the story. I don't know if the stream will be all of 8 days, because what I don't want to have happen is I run out of the 8 days, and then the story has to happen, and, you know, a bunch of cutscenes play, and then I'm sitting here for another few hours because, you know, I have work in the following day, so I have to, you know, prep for that. And I've also got some other busy things happening in my schedule, so I wanted that to be known too. Okay, so we did Master Stroll with the Sword Master, so I want to have him go to General now. We've got enough for it. Tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing allies' abilities with masterful strategy. All right. And then Stroll can get that. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander. So this is the power of the general archetype. It feels right. May my tactics lead us to victory. Being able to see the tides of battle will only become more important as we continue onwards. All right. And I think last we left off, we also had a lot of equipment that we could either inspect or purify. Oh wait, I don't have the resources to purify. Never mind. Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altaberry all the same. So there's something I'd like to ask of you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. So to avoid any blunders on our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. And so I was wondering if you could tell me more about the towns. Even just a bit would suffice. Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let us talk as we stroll the beach. So this is our new party member, Yufa, who awakened to the summoner archetype, and she, as the name implies, is able to summon different kinds of crazy monsters to do a really huge attacks that do a ton of damage. But she herself doesn't. I don't think she has a super huge amount of stats, but we'll see. I talked to Yufa about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad, Sunlimino Street. Why do you ask? Oh. It's natural to be nervous. Everybody thought I was doing the yoinky sploinky. Well, let's do our best together. Like, I have to wonder if whether or not there's a trial for like depression or what have you, because those would also be quite the trial to go through. All right, and let's do our best together. All right. So I'm guessing this unlocks Yufa's bond. So that'll be good. Ooh, wisdom boost too. Okay, so hers is the closest. But I want to get the tower one done because there's some... Oh god, there's heat in the midday. Ugh. But I want to get that one done quickly because I'd like to at the very least, finish the one that's taking the longest first. And also probably the hardest. Yeah, I'll be prepared in case there's a Koopa shell. I don't want to get red shelled on the way over there. All right, so that's done. So that was just to activate the quest. Thou art the one who strives for great change. To become true king of this island, thou must light the path with the power of the souls of the heroes and change thy very destiny. You know, even though we beat a dragon, it's kind of frustrating that news of such a crazy feat probably won't even make it off the island. Yeah, wrong button. This button. So I think equipment-wise we're okay, but I wouldn't mind double-checking on purifications that we could do and equipment that we can appraise, because I would like to get as prepared as possible before we go into this big area. The other thing that I was glad about was that I wasn't dealing with too many bad internet issues today. I don't know what it is lately, but the internet in my house lately has been particularly what's the word for it? Annoying. Earlier today at around noonish, the internet in my house was patching in and out like crazy. It was dropping for a few seconds. Hey, combo. It was dropping for a few seconds and then came back, dropped again, came back, and it did that for a few minutes. And I was like, oh God, am I gonna have to hold off on streaming until later? But like streaming until a later time. But no, that everything worked out. But it's just strange because I've got fiber, and it's not until around this year when things started getting weird. Really strange. Yeah, how are you doing, Combo? I went ahead and talked about the thing that I asked you about earlier, and yeah, I missed that as Viagra Island. You know, I could totally understand why. So yeah, we're just going to be doing some side questing stuff today. We're going to start with going to that big tower. Which was the quest that was related to that again? It was Peak Curiosity. Yeah, it was that, and yeah, it was just that. All right, so day is not divisible by 5, so we can't take our lucky shit. But we can at least gain an extra 100 experience with our shower, because good hygiene is always important. I do find it funny that showering gives me an extra 100 experience, and oh wait, no, I was gonna check on stuff I can appraise. Okay. I wanted to go. No. Yeah, that'd be an unfortunate misread. It'd be like if you saw the name of the state of Virginia and then accidentally said vagina for the misspell. Oh, big money. Okay, nothing to appraise. Anything better equipment-wise? No, not for weapons. What about armor? Oh, Yufa, you need more. Oh, magic +5, magic +5. Yeah, she could use this. Holy shit. Take that, please. All right. So that's kind of the situation as it is now. We're doing these side quests because it'll get the days to pass, and I think the amount of questings that I've got here would be good for a shorter metaphor stream, because we dealt with a lot of plot stuff that took a lot of time to get through. And not that it was bad, I enjoyed my time with it, it's just a lot. All right, 3-day travel.
Take a guess. I said,
Wait, yeah.
that very question would have been what provoked the last to go there.
All right, so this tower's so far off the mainland. I wonder why it was built. As to the revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this monster. Yeah, so someone on the island tasked us with going to this tower because their sister had gone there and a monster likely vanquished her, and so we're going to go back and kill the monster to avenge her for this villager. Here? The weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told. It's pretty far. We'll have to camp twice before we get there, so we'll be back by the night after tomorrow.
Of course, though it depends on you lot. We'll need extra time if you plan to go wandering.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to stay alert till we get there.
All right. I also want to plan on doing some more bonds and getting my social stats up.
Hello there, can you hear me?
Neurus's voice echoes in the runner's phone.
There's some sort of altar that appears in the lounge. You first said something about it possessing divine powers, so give it a look.
Yufa has arranged an altar, which may use it to dedicate their heartful prayer to another person. Oh, that's neat. Okay, but Stroll increases courage. Oh, wait, did Yufa add another book? Because, yeah, that's the thing, is I'm trying to increase my personal stats more, since those are also tied to the characters that I'll be interacting with. And actually, speaking of follower, probably won't see until later. But we're getting there. We only have 2 people to bond with left, and I imagine, and one of them's for certain Yufa, so I'm guessing literally every person that we've gotten that as a party member is someone we can have a bond with. And then we've got Yufa likely here, and then perhaps another party member since, or maybe another NPC. No? I feel like there's enough slot room for one more party member, but I could be wrong. Okay. First, let's check to see if Yufa added a book. No. No books. So let's go ahead and cook then. Because I remember the dungeon that we were just in really drained our resources badly. Like, we were so fucked MP-wise. Like, that final fight was really particularly, like, holy fuck. Ooh, 1 fatal blow! Yes! Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. I must say, I'm impressed with this kitchen. Certainly a stark difference from when I traveled alone. At the time, a dish's flexibility outweighed its flavor profile, but even with so few ingredients, the best meals were the ones most thought through. In fact, what is that? Grimace's ass cheek. That's my guess. It's Grimace's ass cheek, which feels kind of apt considering the Minecraft movie McDonald's thing. Do you ever think they'll do like a Grimace burger? I saw something else. What'd you see? Was it Gallica? Or did you think it was Grimace Schlong? Did you think it was the Grimace's hog? No? Okay. In fact, I fear that hog? Yeah. Grimace hog, Grimace ass cheek. It's something of the Grimace. Amenities, I shall grow soft. There's no greater dishonor than those who so easily cast aside necessity for convenience. So be it. We shall dine as road-weary travelers using only the barest essentials, but rest assured, it will taste like no such thing. I started preparing the food with Hulkenberg, doing only what was strictly necessary with the ingredients. Only the finest cookery here, I see. Well, let us only use what we must. The fire does not wane. Ah, but nature is not to be so underestimated. We shall cook it through in one go. All right. Steadfast stew is complete. I promised you a superb dish, did I not? All right. So that's something to make, like, rarely. And I love the speed cooking skill. That's so good. But yeah, that's cooking. You just get to make items that are really good to help buff or heal or ensure party members don't go down in one hit. Hey, Will. Also, the new Minecraft McDonald's thing is kind of weird. Imagine the Chuck E. Cheese Twitch stream, but with the There was a Chuck E. Cheese Twitch stream? Also, Ronald is gone, but his bed's there. Ronald's not that. Okay, that's weird that Ronald's not featured in that. But wait, hold on. Back up, combo. Chuck E. Cheese had a Twitch stream? Chuck E. Cheese. Really? You don't remember Poggers? What? Oh my God! And it's in a costume too. It's not like how they did with Tony the Tiger. Also, I misspelled cheese. That's so cool of me. What the fuck? There was actually a fucking stream of him 4 years ago. Holy shit. Well, I guess more like close to 5 years ago. What the fuck? Wow. Also, we have an ad coming up in about 5 minutes. Wow. It really is funny how some brands will want to branch out into doing something like with Twitch, but obviously it backfires because one, it's a corporation trying to get in with the crowd, as it were, and two, for certain mascots, it definitely didn't pan out as well. I remember hearing about or it was a watch along of the Tony the Tiger VOD. Check out the video in DMs during the break. I will do so. But yeah, if you don't remember, Tony the Tiger once did like a VTuber stream with a bunch of other streamers, and they tried their best to be PG and, play into the crowd and everything. But apparently the chat room could not behave themselves because if there's anything you ought to know about Tony the Tiger is that he's quite popular in the furry community. And people were so not being subtle about that in the chat room. And the guy that was playing as Tony had to be really careful with the words he was saying when it came to fan art. And it's almost like you could sense the wooden ladle that the executives were holding to, like, kind of slam on the desk, be like, no, you don't say that you appreciate all fan art. You don't know what that implies. I don't know. Like, that was just an odd duck of a stream. Like, what an odd idea. Like, having that kind of like thing is really weird. And this isn't a case of it being like, oh, it's only just these large corporations like Kellogg's is Frosted Flakes, right? I think it is. But it wasn't just Tony the Tiger or Chuck E. Cheese, I suppose. Sonic did that with VTuber models, although I don't think they did a live stream. But then the most recent one that happened, not a live stream, but they still got a VTuber model made for the Devil May Cry Netflix series. And Johnny Young Bosch, with the Dante model, was reading out people's thirst tweets. And I don't know how I feel about that. First off, like, I've made my case about the Devil May Cry animated series on Netflix. I probably won't watch that because of how the reception seems to have made the series out to be. Like, it doesn't sound like it. As I said, it sounds like a different story given a Devil May Cry coat of paint. But just the idea of Johnny Young Bosch piloting a VTuber model that's Dante is such an odd thing to me. It's so weird that creating VTuber models as a means of marketing is like, I guess that goes to show how huge VTubing's gotten as far as a method of marketing and trying to be creative in your marketing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What a weird era to live in, huh? But in any case, I just find that very interesting that Chuck E. Cheese had a Twitch live stream too. Like, what's next? Will the Burger King get one? Are we gonna have a VTuber model based on the Burger King mascot, like the creepy one that people made a video game over? I don't know. It's just, what a weird era. Sometimes it's best to clear your minds and focus on a single task. Want to hone our weapons? All right, increase our courage. But we're about to get into the ads, so yeah, that's very odd. It's kind of got me morbidly curious, though, about what other businesses will try to make a VTuber model for the sake of marketing or what have you. Dude, if Burger King did that, one meme would show up. Yeah, it would be the one meme. Oh God, what else? I'm trying to think of companies that have a still ongoing mascot situation. Because obviously a lot of brands have moved away from their mascots or spokespeople. Like, some are still there, but I mean, like, the other matter is some of them just aren't advertising anymore. Like, who remembers Cookie Crisp? You know, are people clamoring for a Cookie Crisp wolf mascot VTuber? Maybe, but I haven't seen it. But who knows? Anyway, ad's about to start. 3 minutes, and then we'll have a full hour of no pre-rolls. So take this time to get yourself some water, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. Also, I just realized I didn't even have the audio turned on. Oops. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. So I saw a little video that Combo sent me. I thought it was gonna be the Chuck E. Cheese one, but no, it was apparently McDonald's did a Minecraft stream where Grimace, Hamburglar, and Birdie were on camera together. And it's just this clip of Birdie walking around her studio and Grimace and Hamburglar watching. And that is such a strange looking clip. That is a bizarre looking clip. It felt like a David Lynch moment, you know? Or just something from some really weird, surreal horror movie. Like I have expected like, I don't know, some kind of ritual scene to happen, like some kind of sacrificial ritual scene to happen in the middle of a live stream. Like because it wasn't like they weren't talking about anything. She was just walking around, like showing off everything. She pulled up the Happy Meals box that was shaped like a Minecraft cube. You see one of them dragging Ronald in the background. Yeah, you see one of them dragging Ronald in the background. Like, what a bizarre moment. What a bizarre marketing choice. Like, yeah, I don't know what you got me. I only have a diploma in digital marketing, and so I can't really speak on how the board of marketing in McDonald's may think, but I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna feature your mascots doing some kind of live stream when you're collabing with something game related, and this is something that I've seen other people refer to as well, that at the very least, if they're not going to play the game because maybe the mascot costume's getting in the way or they themselves are not good at games in particular, have somebody like play the game while the character themselves are reacting like they're playing the game, you know? Just something like that. Also, the Hamburglar as a costume itself is also really creepy. Like, I half expect, like, if in some far off future the Hamburglar ever becomes public domain, that's one that I could probably see being turned into a horror movie out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure Birdie used to talk. I have no clue. I don't remember even the last McDonald's commercial I saw that was like TV related where they all talked. Hell, I don't think I've even seen a Ronald McDonald in a commercial in a long time. Like, I don't. Most of the fast food ads I get nowadays are through like Arby's, Taco Bell, and that's kind of it. I don't know what other commercials are out there nowadays. Like, I chalk that up to the fact that I don't really watch TV anymore, and that's just kind of the deal. But that's such a strange moment. What a bizarre thing to see. It would be such a perfect Halloween goof, but of course not PG. Yeah, it'd be a funny goof, but I don't think they'd do that. I think at most they'd maybe, you know, change around the color schemes. Although, how funny would it be if for the next for Halloween this year, they actually reference they reference the Grimace Shake meme that everybody was doing back when the Grimace Shake was out. I never tried it, so I don't know how good or bad it is, but, you know, I of course know the meme. Everybody knows the meme. But how funny would that be? That'd work? That'd work. You know, okay. I feel there are occasions for the sake of marketing or just, you know, having fun with the fans that playing into the joke of playing into a meme can really benefit. I think of, for instance, the Invincible Twitter account back when I used to have Twitter and Invincible Season 1 first came out and, you know, press for Season 2 was starting to come around. The Invincible Twitter account was playing into the jokes that some of the fans had. I think of this one bit where one of the Mauler twins was turned around and his ass was towards the camera, and it was just this shot of him, and the Twitter account just went like, yeah, we know what you all like, and I'm like, what the fuck? You're allowed to do that? I didn't know y'all were chill like that. Or there was one person that was talking about wanting more Alan the Alien, and then when that first teaser for season 2 came up, where it was Alan and Invincible in the burger joint, that person replied with, "Thanks for more of the Alan the Alien content," and they replied to him saying, "You're welcome. We're glad we're able to satisfy you," like they remembered that person's previous comment. It's shit like that. You know, stuff like what happened between Angry Birds and Cult of the Lamb. Like, those kinds of social media things are super funny and interesting and provide a bit of character. Is it still corporate stuff? Yes, but it's done in a way there that doesn't feel like it's trying to be like Steve Buscemi, how you doing, fellow kids, you know? Do you want to hone your weapon with Stroll? I will.
Right. Let's have a look at your blade then.
Spend some time with Stroll honing our weapons.
Now then.
Okay, so I guess we ran out of dialogue for honing our weapons. Oh, Dauntless. Oh, I can talk to Brigitte.
Courage.
Courage. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Yay!
The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says, the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
We've already been here. Let's keep going. We've already been here, because, we got to a situation there.
A settlement known for its marine trade, thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? Sure. This might be something from Maria. Oh, cool. My, what a lovely village. It's like a little outdoor resort, wouldn't you agree? Makes me want to go swimming.
Agreed. All the islands around here are hot as blazes after all.
What?
I bet there'd be a stampede on the island if people found out a famous songstress was swimming here. I can't imagine the islanders would know who I am. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. You get somebody on Metaphor's version of Blue Sky and they're like, "This just in, songstress Juna has been spotted with doing a seaside concert and is now doing a swimming contest." Alas, we are not here on leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy?
Honestly,
I believe I see the shop we seek.
Okay, nothing to sell. Buy, though. Ooh. I can just buy these here? Okay, sure. Wow, okay, they are generous with these. Okay, limp goldfish. Yes, I'd like to get a goldfish for the tank I'm installing in my house. Oh, sure, what kind of goldfish are you looking for? Limp. I'd also like a flaccid shark. Let's see, Electro Wonder Salts. Protagonist strength. Oh, right, bath salts. I forgot that we could use those. I'll buy one of each, why not? Cooking ingredient. Yeah, I think we're good now.
All right.
Oh wait, I like to keep shopping. I want to do a listen. What should I ask? The village. Old stunted man.
We're able to get by because we can still catch fish here, thankfully. We don't have much to offer, but please make yourselves at home.
Right.
Well, you're certainly right about not having much to offer. Wow, Juna. Rude. You don't even have Wi-Fi here. How am I supposed to update my people on Instagram?
Tournament. Stuff like that means nothing to us. Out in a remote village like this. Moreover, if the church is involved, I don't even want to know about it.
No.
You say that, but what if it involves your priestess? Well, that changes it, don't it?
Small talk.
No one's ever seen the bottom of the giant hole in the bay. If you're all confident in your swimming, why not take a dive?
If so,
But what if the runner could become a submersible? I could make some adjustments here and there, and I dare say we could dive.
Neurus, we have no need to journey below the sea.
Oh.
I really like the vistas
All right.
here. They're really cool. All right, let's continue.
Hey,
As the sun sets over the sea's horizon and the birds rest their wings, the gauntlet runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The gauntlet runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully.
All right. So I wonder if there's any things we can do at camp. Oh, and I mentioned it before, and it was shown before, but we also did unlock fishing in this game, but unfortunately it is not a mini game. It is quite literally just a waiting and prompt kind of game, which really, really disappointed me. I was like, damn it, that's so disappointing. All right, what virtue would raise next? Wisdom. I do want to raise my eloquence. Let's go talk to Juna. Oh, are you feeling all right, my good man? You know, all work and no play makes a dull king. That said, why don't you come out shopping with me? Shopping? Juna might be right. When we get back to town, maybe I should try talking to her. Well, we can put that aside for now. Whew. I kind of feel like singing my heart out. A song is just words on the wind without an audience. So would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you. Sure, I could improve my shower singing of The Night We Met by Lord Huron, or I don't know, The Plan by Low. Feel like I'll hold my eloquence. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I've been getting into Lord Huron lately because I found their song I Lied, which was on their most recent album, or one of their recent albums, and I've been listening to a lot more of their stuff, and yeah, they're really good. They are really good. I really recommend them if you like. How do I describe them? They are a rock band, but they're kind of Western, like space Western style. Like people call it space cowboy music, you know, but in like a very positive way.
faraway sky, blue and clear. Oh, speaking of,
You know, someone told me once that my songs were like magic, that they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than you would a gracious compliment. But I've come to believe that emotions, the raw power born of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic? I think I understand.
Got it.
Yes, I think I understand what you mean.
thanks.
Good. I'm happy to hear you say that. Feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it? I've never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal.
The
The truth is, at some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes. Why archetype research?
Yeah.
The power that awakened in us is magical in nature, that much I know. Archetypes are a powerful power born when a heart yearns for something. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest its own individual needs. Everybody can be a stand user. Would that be wonderful? I think the only reason I can have my head in the clouds like this is because you're our captain, you know. It's such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command. Not in like an army type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader.
Yep.
I think everyone here brings something unique to the table. So in battle, it's up to you to direct those talents. Let's give it our best shot. We'll make it happen together.
Oh my.
Aw, isn't that sweet? All the more considering fighting wasn't really in my repertoire before I awakened to my power. Talking to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Luis's room. We were pretty... Let's rock the boat, baby, rock the boat. I say we keep being reckless, doing what needs to be done without fear.
Goodness.
Oh, please, I'd roll my eyes if anyone but you said that. Something about your good nature makes people let you off with a smile.
All right.
Well, there's work to be done. Oh, she didn't like that. Well, there's work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for listening to my nattering on today. Let's talk again sometime. All right.
All right.
Oh my god!
That's a lot of eloquence. Holy shit. Maybe I'll sing just a bit longer. Naturally, you'll be sticking around, won't you? You know, I really like the dynamics between the protagonist and the other party members. It's really nice. And oh. Everyone up, we're under attack. I was gonna say, like, I understand the reasons why they chose to not have dating in this game, but if they did, I could totally see it working. Hulkenberg's intuition was right. They're boarding us now. Get yourselves onto the deck. I gotta hurry out to the deck. All right, what are we fighting?
While we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Now's the time. There's more to play.
There we are.
I call upon a royal soul. Burn!
This is the
I knew
power
you
said
could
to
do it.
belong to a priestess.
Be purified! Help me finish this.
She's actually pretty strong with strength.
When did more enemies appear? More of them?
Ooh!
Let's take her.
Wind!
You hit their weakness. Behold this power.
Ah, shit, I took off the fucking... No! Do that.
I pray you're ready.
Okay, I can do this. Big damage.
Is for all that we strive for. Pierce! They yet cling to
Let's go.
Yes! And that's a big boost of experience right there.
Got myself
Oh yeah, look at all that money and experience in Magla.
I've done it.
A new ability.
Icy strike. Oh, so instead of... Oh, I forgot the inherited skills. Thank you, nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight. And don't let the... And I swear there aren't bed bugs.
On, and the age of a new
You know,
draws nearer.
when I remember hearing about the whole don't let the bed bugs bite thing and how apparently bed bugs are a genuine problem. And if you have them, they really do need to be dealt with. So now that I'm aware of that, I'm like, oh, maybe I should take it seriously if I ever travel. Because I hear about how outbreaks of bed bugs can hit certain regions. And yeah, that's got me, it's like new fear unlocked, you know? Okay, I want to cook again. Let's cook. Anything new that we can make? No. Actually, let's read the descriptions of everything real quick. So we've gotten this, we have this. Cure status ailments for all allies, that'd be good to get when we can. Fully restores HP for all allies, that's good. Increases critical rate, we've made some of those. We've made these. Burnt to steel grade hardness, a deadly and Bradley secret weapon. Deal 300 almighty to one. Wow. So literally we just throw a loaf of bread at them and an enemy takes 300 almighty. That's nice. Let's see. Filling bread that awakens a mysterious power. All party members gradually recover MP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. I'm gonna need to get that one at some point. Made with exotic ingredients, this is a bowl to die for. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. If that could include like the ones that are higher level than me, that's huge. Sweeter than poison. A sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even a witch's poison. Restores 200 MP and cures. Oh my god. Yeah, cooking's fucking busted.
Delicious. Finally some good fucking food.
Sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even... Okay, so 100 MP and cures Hex. Secretest of Secrets. A single bite is a taste of bliss. Fully restores MP for one ally. Almighty Golden Stew. The gold standard of stew with ultimate umami flavor. Increase attack, defense, hit evasion for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Is that all allies? Yeah, it's all allies. Oh my god. A stew with a savory seafood broth that stirs vim and vigor. Increases physical attack power 1 time for all allies. Okay, so that's a revolution in the form of a stew. And then porridge. A way to ingest a plethora of nature's gifts into the body. Increases magic attack. Okay. Yeah, those are good. Now that I've seen those, those are nice. But I want to increase my imagination.
Well, now,
I've been giving some thought on the trial my brother mentioned. I feel as though undertaking it will be the confidence boost I need if I'm ready. All right.
but then,
But what shall we do in the meantime?
actually,
Will, would you join me in a bit of meditation? And so here's the deal, for those that are unaware. While yes, I did name the main character after me, and I also named because you get 2 name prompts in this game. One is the person piloting the story, and the other is the main character's name. So I went with Will for the first, and then for the latter, I wasn't expecting that you'd be giving the protagonist a different name. But coincidentally, I looked up the canon name for the main hero here just to see if I just name them that instead. Apparently his name is Will in English-speaking countries. Because since this game does not take place in Japan, he's got a different name for each region of the world, so for different languages. I think it's Wilhelm for Germany, I believe, like for German-speaking countries. And Victor for Spanish, I believe. So, yeah, it's just a happy coincidence that it lined up like this. All right, let's get some imagination up. I haven't been able to completely focus, but at least I've lifted my spirits.
what do you think?
How's your first meditation session? It's fun, mostly.
Right.
It's fun, for the most part. I'm glad to hear that. Although it might make for a nice way to relax. Or I thought it might make for a nice way to relax. I too have visions whenever I manage to calm my mind through this practice. Such as one time, when I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know that the country has dark times ahead. Even if we do manage to defeat Luis and bring peace,
I too will.
I am not so naive to think that everyone in the land will suddenly come together at once, as one. I don't know how we're really going to solve that. True. Serenity will win the day, and I aspire to be someone who can be counted on to help resolve disputes when they arise. I aspire to practice kindness, one who counsels those on the wrong path, or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too once lost my way, I'll know how to help others in the same circumstances. Okay, so to catch everybody up to speed about Yufa's whole deal, she was set to be sacrificed to the dragon god of this island, and when it came down to it, it turned out that the people of her island had completely misunderstood the meaning of the murals that were in their sacred temple. Literally, they had to walk around a corner to a different area of their temple to be like, oh, so instead of by giving life to the island, it wasn't sacrifice, it was fight with your life and the dragon god to stave off calamity from the island. So it was pretty much a very Eto Ble meme moment, you know? So that's oops. It's like when you're coding, you forget a semicolon in one thing, and suddenly the entire functionality of a JavaScript thing just doesn't work. It's like that. You miss out one detail. I believe in you. I know you're the best person for that particular task.
Oh, you.
I feel like it will really come true if you say so. Your words have a mysterious sort of power. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be meditating, and yet I've done nothing but talk. Being with you makes me want to contemplate so many things. But I feel like things have become a little clearer for me now. That we are such a lively and animated group is, I'm sure, thanks to you. You're part of that now, too.
Hey.
I think you're just as much to thank for that, Yufa.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for saying so. But I think that with you at the center, it's been so much easier for everyone to bond in such a wonderful way. And you know that this game has a very, like, UK way of saying and spelling stuff, because I don't think center is spelled like that in American English. Being with you has made my path forward feel a little clearer. I'm so glad we found time to talk today.
The reason is...
Since we're here, why not meditate for a few more minutes? I feel like my imagination has increased since I was able to come out of my shell and broaden my horizons.
All right.
Oh my god! I continued to meditate with Yufa for a while.
Nura speaking.
This is Neuris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
Is it another cool
At
vista?
last, the party arrives at Sporico Cave, nestled deep in the forest. Within, vibrant flowers rich with color blossom in full glory. But theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circuitry infused the ground with magla. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth.
By the way, I didn't ask this earlier, but how is the audio now that I've actually turned on the game audio? Is everything balanced? Can you hear the game fine? Can you hear me fine? Tis a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path. Everywhere on this island is bursting with nature, but this is on a whole other level entirely.
Oh, now this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that too. Time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains distinctly man-made.
Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Something you want to eat? Did you find something delicious to eat? How is that you perceive my thoughts so readily?
Look.
Observe. The shape of these flower petals betrays the edible nature of this species. 'Tis likely that a most precious nectar flows within. Of course it's about food.
Still.
That matter aside, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees? I just noticed that there's, like, glowing lights on the walls. It's definitely faint, but I do feel the flow of a special magla. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter.
Rather.
The remains of this structure most certainly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we've certainly got quite the discovery on our hands. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow.
A great civilization withers, only to leave vegetation behind. 'Tis perhaps a mirror of our own fate.
A curious pattern reveals itself to me under the roots of this tree. It's almost as if... Could it possibly be a magic formula?
Now then.
We should continue forth before Neuris's curiosity truly takes root and he finds himself amongst the trees, planted here for eternity.
Oi, come on now, just allow me another moment to take a better look at this.
And big wisdom boost, that's good. Alright, we're getting up there.
While I observe this place, I sketched a detailed record of these ruins. I assume you'll want to hold on to it, lad.
Alright. I accepted Neuris's drawings as a memento of my travels, and that'll be good to give to Maria.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
I find it really interesting that they got the VA to narrate so much of this in the interim of
All right, then.
travel. Okay, so Ooh, tolerance. I actually need that.
All right then.
Any other stat boosts that I can get? Wisdom, courage. I want tolerance boost.
I've been struggling to think of how to deal with the situation in the village, but now that you're here, it seems all much simpler. I will persuade the people of my village. Once we're through with this trip, might we head there?
I can feel Heismay's determination. Once we're back to town, I'll speak with him again.
Now then.
Well, now that that's decided, we can focus on the journey, but
All right.
I'm going to spend this time standing watch and keeping us safe. Care to join me?
We might encounter enemies, but I bet waiting patiently for them would raise my tolerance. Yep.
Indeed? Glad to hear it. The weather's finally taken a turn for the better. Is that your doing?
Wait! Today's the fucking 30th of the... No! Day divisible by 5! My lucky shit! Fuck! Ah, I forgot about that. I forgot to take our lucky poo. Oh well.
Been a while since I've done this. When I was in the Shadow Guard, my sharp hearing meant I was usually put out on watch duty. At the time, most of my missions were confidential, the kind of thing that can never become public knowledge. Even now, I can't go into any details.
Well,
But I was desperate to protect something important to me. That's what it was all about.
Look at
The past is the past.
yes.
True. Though I can't say it doesn't still cast a shadow over me. Maybe I'm still a desperate man, but my heart feels lighter now that it was then. Perhaps the difference is having comrades I can trust.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Yes, it's all thanks to you. Perhaps if you do succeed one day, if you do manage to build an ideal country of kindness to all, then I would protect that land with all that I have. I believe we two strive towards the same goal, or world rather. So I would gladly fight for it, not in secret like I did with the Shadow Guard, but as a true official knight. If it really is possible, nothing would make me happier.
I believe in you. I know you can do it.
That's true.
Thank you. Even if it's only a dream, your faith helps make it feel closer than ever. It's thanks to you that I can speak so freely of such lofty ambitions. Had we never met, I'd never have considered any of this. I believe you have a talent for showing others the light, and I say that as one who fell deep into darkness. That's a rare quality.
Pure charmer yourself.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure people are drawn to your natural charm too, Heismay.
Ha! Hard to imagine. But truly, people of your character are few and far between. I shall rely on you all the more, Captain. I have rather dragged this conversation on, haven't I? It's a good thing all remained quiet out here. Wait. It is quiet no more. An enemy comes! Prepare yourselves! This one's out of the ordinary.
Great.
We'll defend our position to the end. Let us take our first steps towards a new dream.
Wait, is this actually a... Oh my god! Actual fight! Oh shit!
As moths to a flame.
Wow, what is with the elementals coming out? Ooh.
I won't hold back.
Oh, but it's like... Oh, fuck, it's wind.
Hold on.
Shit!
Lend me
Do
your
we have a lightning? Weak almighty?
No, this won't work.
Nobody's got lightning.
We'll do this together. Not come forth, royal soul.
Shit, the one time I need
Maybe
lightning.
not. Faker! Is there another way?
Do I have anything lightning? Fire? Electric?
Take it.
You hit their weakness. This is just what I need. Maybe no one here fights
Hellfire
alone.
dance. One-time weakness to fire. That may be the plan. That may be the idea here. High chance of one-hit kill.
Eva, take my first power. The situation is changing. No use holding back. Yufa hit their weakness.
We strive for! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Right in their weak
Vitus power! Fire!
There we go. Ha 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 ha! Cheesed a little bit, but that worked out. Nice. Okay, and Hulkenberg's mastered the Magic Knight. Raises berry that repels 1 slash pure strike. Oh! We prevailed somehow. I decided to take a breather with Heisme.
Good grief.
Phew. They're off us. And that's just how we want it. All thanks to the Watchmen, eh? The runner is safe, and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience, all told.
Would it be process or process?
Well then,
You're welcome to come visit again if you like.
Since my tolerance increased. Only a 3? Huh. I'm guessing maybe the amount of points that I get for certain things depends on the
Time marches
depends on the frequency that I can obtain them. Like the
What to pick?
All right. Well, oh wait, no, it is divisible by 5. No, today's the day. Lucky shit. There we go. Again, very bizarre that for some reason it's you take a big poo on a day divisible by 5. All right. Let's get some items. Is there anything different I can cook? No. Most of the items I can cook are just the same stuff. I wanted to do something else today. What was it? Oh!
Yeah.
I wanted to... Wrong button.
What now?
I wanted to... Archetype stuff. Stroll, inherited skills. What do I give you? Let's see. Ice stuff. What? Actually, wait. What is the commander weak to?
That is
Details. Weak to strike. Okay, so same weaknesses. Good against pierce, though. Skill inheritance. What do I do? Perfect punch would be good, and so would
all right.
fiery strike. Let's do those. And then Hulkenberg. Oh, I'm 1 rank shy. Damn it. Oh, all right. Well, I guess, hold on. It's Wizard 10. Let's change her back to Wizard. What did I have for Wizard? Okay. Increase defense, but increase defense by 10%. All right. Raise max MP by 15%. That actually. Wait, that might be a really good one. Oh wait, no, that's the skill. There we go. That's good. Get a physical repel. Heisme. What do I have you as again? Assassin. Those are fine. Juna, what are you? You're the masked dancer. Right, you only have done masked dancer. I can't think of anything. Oh, Faker to get max on. Was it level 18? I could just do a little boost, and then I can get her to be on Faker for a while. And then Yufa. You need Magic Seeker. But you just got Summoner, so I think I might just level her up on Summoner first, and then she can get the stronger Summoner after that. Yeah, that's the plan.
What now?
Okay.
I've learned a new skill.
I love this. I love getting to do that. All right. Magic increased to 3. Okay. Juna, you changed the Faker.
Fascinating.
Her colors work well with the Faker, too.
This right here, all right?
There we go.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
All right, well, if it isn't the Faker. Weakening enemies? That's my favorite trick. I'll have you in the palm of my hand.
I knew I could do it.
Okay, actually, if I'm having her as that, I should change myself out from Faker then. What do I change out to in that case? Do I change to Gunner or Commander? Let's go back to Magic Seeker. That'll work. And then Juna.
That it.
Can I just auto-equip her to the oh wait, no, I know what to do. Change her back to that. There we go. Skill inheritance.
All right.
That'd be good. Covers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn.
All right.
That'd be pretty good. And then, do I want all fire? No, I think I could just want the burn chance. There we go. Okay, I think we're set with that now. Yeah. Skill inheritance, what do I have on you again? Light, ice, and fire dodge. Let's change that to, let's see, Hulkenberg's got lightning, Stroll's got ice, Juna's got fire, Yufa's got a wind skill, Heismei has darkness. So what do I do here then? Sorry I'm yawning so much. I just got drowsy all of a sudden. Do I just do gold attack? High crit rate. But I don't really have the money to throw. Keeping light would be good. And I think being able to break one would be good. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not certain if whether or not what I've got will be an optimal thing for this. Let me actually check. Mask Dancer, Healer, Gunner. I see. In that case, Heismei, I'm gonna change you back to Sniper. And Healer, it said, so maybe I should just be a Cleric then. Let's go with that. That should work. Okay. 2 out of 3 will work. Okay, that's good. And then I want to raise my imagination some more.
Well, now... But then, actually... I'm very happy.
All right, let's go meditate some more. I think I hear wolves howling in the distance, but there's no way they could be so near the Gauntlet Runner, could they? Clear away your thoughts, Will.
May I?
During meditation, you must do naught but feel yourself where you are, in this time and place, and accept it. No matter what you hear, just listen. Let things be as they are. Abandon yourself to the great flow of everything. I should try to do what Yufa's telling me. Let things be as they are. But how? Howl? Howl? Howl. I saw howl there. Breathe deeply. I'm going to try breathing deeply. I feel like I'm gazing down at myself and all that surrounds me from high above the ground. I feel like my imagination has increased since I was able to come out of my shell and broaden my horizons.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Farewell.
It seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a bit longer, shall we? All right, cool.
The Spire of Blind Faith is the
Finally.
decision to pursue such a beast, one of bravery, or something else altogether. The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered.
Whew, we're finally here. We really had to take the long way around, didn't we?
And
That man asked us to come here and get revenge on a monster, right? Such a pity, that whole story.
Suppose it's only consolation he'll get. The only consolation he'll get. Must be about it.
No.
Don't believe we'll need very long over there. It's not the very person that brought us here.
Oh. She's alive. Okay.
what?
Ugh, you must be kidding me. Is there someone else here? Just who in the hell are you?
Wait a second.
Hey, that's our line. But, at least you're alive. I'm glad. Your brother back on Virga Island asked us to avenge your death. But you're not very dead, so let's just get... I'm not leaving. I refuse to go home until I can reclaim my life's work. Those creatures surprised me, and I dropped my monster notebook.
Huh?
You dropped something? Wait, don't tell me you lost it in that tower.
What more can I do?
Precisely. It happened earlier as I was fleeing that very place. Oh, but don't worry, for I remember exactly where I dropped it. It should still be in a room at the tower's tallest point, where a blue bird-like monster known as a Leogron Leogron awaits. Were you going to the tower as well? If you have business there anyway, could you retrieve my monster notebook? I doubt I'd be able to climb back up there safely. If you refuse, then I'll have no choice but to go myself, and the attempt will likely cost me my life.
Come on.
Why does it feel like we're being coerced into something? Go get it back.
That's lovely.
Excellent. We've come to an arrangement then. You bring back my monster notebook and I'll return to the island. By the way, you should know that the monsters here react most fiercely when you get close. You should fight them from a distance, if you can, including the
I
Leogron.
see.
So we'll need to be able to attack from a distance. We should think carefully about our formations. Anyway, I'm sure you can do it. Thanks for your help, kind travelers. All right. Well, let's save before we enter here, in case this place turns out to be a real kick in the shin of a dungeon.
Okay then.
Let's go in.
Let's go.
I should change. Oh wait, before I do anything else, I should change Yufa out for Heisme, because he is the sniper. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're set now. Nothing down here.
That was well done.
Ah, they're all weak. Okay.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
I see you.
We have the edge.
Stop sharing and start fighting.
You can't hide. I should have
That's
worked.
supposed to be a
To the rear guard. I won't hold back.
Oh wait, it's the heat. Fuck. Okay.
Win.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging contact. See the
That's the
banana.
talent of a songstress. I'm
Only
stepping
one
back.
left.
Let justice
Finish them off.
prevail.
We're clear.
A bolts of lightning.
Now accept your fate. Fall.
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I mean, it seems like we're pretty strong right now, so I'm not too worried.
That's all of them.
So we leveled up pretty highly in the dungeon that we were in before. That's a big chicken.
They've noticed us.
Ooh.
There
Where?
they go.
Damn it, it left. Fuck. Oh well.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
But all things seemed right.
Let's go. You better be falling back. Clear it. Light.
Behold this power. Burn!
I shall show. Oh, power of heroes, for all that we strive for.
Sniper! Fall! Even that was not
Your
enough.
fight with rock. Come forth, royal soul. Scout! It didn't work.
Oh, blocks win. Okay.
This is just what I need. This might sting.
Ah, damn it.
Brace
Well, that didn't work. Also, we have an ad break coming up in about 5 minutes as a heads up.
Where's that?
They've dropped your defenses.
Sniper! Pierce! That should have worked.
Let's take it. Win.
I forgot. I got too into a flow.
Disappointing ending.
What happened there? Okay.
Get her back on her feet. There. Time for my.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Drop your defenses.
Even that was not enough.
We're not out of this yet.
Holy shit, that hurt. Okay.
My thanks.
Who's weak to win? Oh, Juna is.
But how?
This is nothing.
Holy shit, that was rough. Okay.
I'll show you. I thought you hit
Is everyone up with blade in hand?
Now accept your fate.
Holy shit. Well, that thing was an ordeal.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. We're done. That was all of them.
Auto recovery, yes.
Come on! 'Tis our opening!
Your death will be swift. Oh, power of kings. That should have worked.
It's okay. To the rear guard. Clear it! Clear!
Even white. Watch me! Raging fire!
I step. Come! To save a grunt wizard!
Actually, yes, on Heisme. That's a good idea.
Much thanks.
I can't believe this! Ow!
Oh, that doesn't count towards it? Okay, I guess it's got to be a regular physical attack then.
Even that was not enough.
Let's stay calm.
Interesting.
We can do this.
Because I was thinking, like, what if, but no.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I say, they've dropped your defenses!
Observe. Let justice prevail.
And I'm Hulkenberg. Just do a regular attack, please. No? Okay.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Sniper! But all things seemed right.
Midas power. Light. Still here?
Behold this power! Your defenses! Stubborn, hey?
For all that we strive for.
Wind isn't working! Try hitting
Oh,
on something
showers
else!
of ice.
There we go. I don't know what extra bit of damage worked there, but
Okay, I
I'll
don't
take
think
it.
there's any more backup coming.
A halfway
moving.
decent result.
Okay.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Coming all the way out here. The level of accession's a bit unnerving.
Well,
Alright. Oh, those fuckers look serious. Oh, all those guys look serious.
How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
We could count on you.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Ah, shit.
This won't stop us. What was that?
Hulkenberg's fighting her
Power
anxiety.
of kings.
Keep the enemies off her.
Even that was not enough.
Got explosive
Won't hold
ailments
back.
slowing you
Falling
down,
back.
Captain.
Hold
They're
on.
weak to piercing attacks.
Let's
Hit
go.
them all in one fell swoop.
Flare! How I missed?
Don't get sloppy, Captain. Behold this power. No need to rush this.
All right, well, the ad break's about to start, so I think I might hold off on this. So let's go ahead and take our 3-minute ad break. After the 3 minutes, we'll not have any pre-rolls, so be sure to get yourself some water, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back, everybody. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right. So, we're kind of in a tizzy here.
Raging fire!
Hulkenberg's anxious, and now the... Oh, fuck. And the enemies, sadly, have...
Can't believe this!
Oh, God. Suddenly they have an advantage because they are not getting hurt too bad by... Oh, God. Oh, no.
Gotta wake her up!
Oh, Miss, still standing, I see.
Do not sniper.
Quick!
Plus
Get her back on
one.
her feet!
Are you serious? I missed? Oh, my God. Nice miss, bozo. All right.
Someone
Do I have a raise skill?
We're not out of this yet.
Time for my grand comeback! Watch me! They sure don't give up easy!
Power.
Fuck these guys. Okay. Oh, we're already halfway on our MP usage.
Go after them! The way's clear!
Satisfactory.
All right, I'm...
Great job, love!
All right, I'm passing up this guy. I don't feel like fighting him. I don't give a shit about what experience or loot. No.
Let's push through.
You can't push yourself so hard.
Oh my God.
I know you're strong. Please be careful. You hanging in there?
Oh my God, where did you come from? Oh shit. Need to get out of here. Getting out of here. Getting out of here.
Going for Heismay while he's anxious. Real slow. Heismay's poisoned. We need to cure him before the pain gets worse.
Sniper.
But
all things seem right.
Let's stay calm.
No, I'm not. Nope, not taking the risk. Escape.
Nobody likes a clingy fan. There's no way out of this.
Shit.
A blunder.
Wow, really hates Heismay.
Heismay's poisoned. We need to cure him before the pain gets worse.
Oh, good lord.
Disappointing ending. Jonah's down. Someone, quick!
There. Fuck this thing. Okay.
What now?
Oh, there's another one. Of course there is.
That might be of use later. All right.
Hey,
How's that?
come on.
Okay.
Is safe. The crystal is no more.
Take care of that.
Come on. We are. How's that? All right. Let's push through. All right. How's that? Come on, Dad.
That
Okay.
takes care of the crystal.
That vanished it. Okay. We're all good now.
This looks
And a
valuable.
big chest.
Can't believe it.
Title Trident. A lance. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I'll definitely have to equip that onto Hulkenberg at some point, but I'm not expecting that to work out so strongly because when I gave her an electric one before, it it didn't work out always well for me on that front. What the fuck is that thing?
I am cured. That's no small relief.
Gold beetle. I don't feel like fighting those things. I didn't, like, I thought, like, oh, maybe as the days pass, the heat will go away and then I can fight these enemies like normal. Nope.
I'm right here. Come and get me.
Weak against this. Do it again. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on. That worked out. Keep it up.
Dad.
This power grows stronger slowly.
That worked out. Keep it up. Incredible.
Come on.
Power grows stronger still.
My archetype's ability is still strong. I'm right here.
Okay. Holy shit, there's so many!
Great job.
Come on.
Weak against this. Do it again. That works like a charm. Keep the pressure
Okay, I should take care of this guy.
Sniper! Fall!
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Repels light? Oh, that's not good. I thought for certain because undead. Okay.
Oh, power of heroes!
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I see you!
Maybe.
But I thought you hit its weakness. Uh-oh! Brace yourselves!
Gained for. Uh-oh.
Will this even work?
Fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him!
Is that all?
Sorry.
Well,
Someone, help him back up!
yeah, coming here at this time was a really bad idea.
I'll show you! Wake up! We're still right here! Juna,
I
are
shall
you
show
okay?
you what true magic is.
You look like you're about to drop.
From our provisions.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
No, they are. Shit. Well, if we lose here, we lose.
Knocked out! We gotta wake her up! Get her down! Get her back up!
Yep.
Someone, help him back up!
That was terrible. Okay. God, we spent multiple days getting here too, and we got just screwed by this heat. Yeah, this did not turn out very well.
We've been spotted!
Alright, well, I need to get this gold beetle. Yoink.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Ah!
We got that! Right in the we can
Come and get
hit him right in the weak spot. Good job. Oh, right. You hit him where it hurts.
His power grows stronger still.
I'm right here.
Incredible. This power feels stronger still.
Come on.
My archetype's ability is still stronger.
Come and get.
We can get this. Do it again.
Cat!
That works like a charm.
I see you!
Alright, let's try this again.
We must strike!
Stay calm, everyone.
Let's change out for Stroll. Probably does. Stroll's got a strike hit, so Juna. Yeah.
Rest is
I'll
yours.
do my part.
Wait, nope, bad idea.
I thought you hit its weakness.
Give me your aid! Something else. I call upon royal power within. They're tenacious.
Is that weakness?
Witness our strength!
We'll team up.
Let's clear it. Better be sure.
Not good.
Oh, come on. Wow. Wow, that's shit. That's not good. That's a miss. Shit, okay. Shit.
Is that all? I shall vanquish evil. Take that. Really?
Still
stand ready.
How much
Wizard!
tanking damage does this guy got?
I will protect
Much thanks. Be neither. Now accept your fate. 'Tis best you.
That helped. Let's meet. My thanks. The power of the rear guard. By this power. We're not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Oh shit, I should have moved Stroll to the back. Oh well.
Blunder.
Oh my god, this guy's strong.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more.
General.
Someone
Stepping
heal
back.
him.
Let's make an end of it.
Forward.
Show me true power. Not done yet. I
Oh my god.
what true magic is. With blade in hand.
What?
Let us clean up this mess.
And I saved before I even came here, so... Or I saved over my old file.
Sniper.
Yeah,
There's a better
this
way.
is why you rotate saves. You know what'd be better? I just say fuck this fight.
My aim is sure. Farewell.
Like, I can't risk it.
Careful.
Genuinely.
We're not through them yet.
Because, while it could be possible, I'd be spending more resources fighting through that as opposed to, actually getting to the end of the dungeon. Ooh, that's actually a good one. Skills that hit multiple times always hit maximum amount. That's pretty nice. Oh, come on.
On your guard.
I'm not fighting this thing.
should prove useful.
Oh, coming here during the heat wave was a really bad idea. Okay, we're here. Yep. Oops. Well, lesson learned.
Yep.
In any case, at least we're at the boss now. I'm ready. This is the lessons you learn.
So this is the Leogron.
Remember what we heard about a monster blue bird? That's gotta be here. That's gotta be it.
And we want our monster's notebook, we gotta deal with it.
Wasn't planning on leaving it be. Let's be quick about it.
On guard.
Tis headed this way. Cease the idle banter and ready your weapons. Okay.
I'll use what I must.
Poison.
That
But I
should
thought
have
you had
worked.
weakness.
It's okay. Falling back. Clear it. I've got my own tricks.
I call upon a royal soul.
Weak to fire.
Quit hitting me.
I stand ready to say for Oh, power of heroes.
But I thought you hit its weakness.
Well, that's not good.
This is badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Fall down.
Miss?
Shit!
I will fight. I won't hold back.
Oh, that's not good.
Healing power.
Thank you.
Let's meet.
Quite a boon.
Jonah, your attack power's down. That's all be fine.
What?
Come. A mystic
My
shield.
thanks.
Heisman,
Real?
your
I'll use
attack
what I
power's
must.
down.
Even that was not enough.
okay.
Its weakness.
How about this?
Lower the attack.
This'll guard
Defend
power
again.
is dropped.
Let justice prevail.
That's not what I want.
For all that we strive for. I will
That
protect you.
helped. Jonah,
Beat
your attack
sniper.
power's down.
Fall. They're swift.
Oh god.
Let's
Work on your
go.
game, Heisman.
We're not out of this yet.
Do this.
Thank you.
Much thanks. Let us clean up. Sniper! Here, that should have
Wasn't
worked!
that supposed to be
Okay.
a weakness?
Only a flesh wound.
A blunder!
And of course, the one time it needs to be physical on Heisman, it doesn't work.
By this power. I've got my own tricks.
Faker! Raging Fun! Seriously?
I shall show you what wizard!
We'll do it on Hulkenberg 2.
The power of kings! Even that was
God, if
not
I could just
enough.
get the poison off on this thing.
Heisman, your attack power's down.
With healing power.
Alright, well, Hulkenberg's low on MP.
My thanks.
Don't unfake her! This might be now for a grand maneuver. I'll show you.
Is everyone all right?
She's not getting the burn off either, which isn't really helping. Do I have a magic reflect? I do have this.
You think sniper! But all things seemed right!
Heisman, your attack power's down.
And I only have the big MP heals.
This'll do.
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness? Behold this power! But I seriously wasn't
I stand ready. This should help.
Sniper! Even that was not enough?
Alright, we're getting there. The Heisman. There we go. The Heisman's now low on MP.
Clear it. How about this?
Watch me! That didn't hit!
Shit.
Is everyone all right?
Focus!
Will this work? Didn't think so. This ain't good at all.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
Sniper! There's a better way.
Not nine. No.
I'll save this.
This is a tough fight. If I just didn't come here during a heat wave.
Now accept your fate. No.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Nothing in terms of ailments that they're weak to either.
On me, we go together. This doesn't feel right. You can't hide. That should have worked.
The power of
Its
healing.
weakness?
Clear it. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Heisman,
I'll give
your
you the
attack power's
performance
down.
of a lifetime.
I'm changing out Juna for weak to ice snow, weak to strike.
I'll leave this
Let's
to
do
you.
this.
I shall show you what true magic is. To you!
Hulkenberg,
You think
your
yourself
attack power's
equal to a
dropped.
U-Chief's agility? I will survive.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, God.
Only a flesh wound.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Here, my thanks.
Hulkenberg,
I shall
your attack
moving to the
power's
rear.
dropped.
No holding back. Burn!
What?
How can this be?
I
You hit
stand
its
ready
weakness.
with blade in hand. I shall disengage.
Please leave this to me.
Be all power of kings. Here, but all things
God
seem
damn it,
right.
if it could just get poisoned. Oh well. Did our best. If it were possible to maybe go to, like, the previous day, but I doubt that's possible. I'm dead.
Someone, help him back up. Are you both down? Someone help him.
My Carthan's here.
Someone help him get back in the fight. Not like this.
Well, somehow this happened.
Please.
Yeah, we're dead anyway.
I rejoin the fray.
I may just have to leave and come back another time. There wasn't a deadline for this, was there? Yeah, this was just poor timing. Okay,
Oh, champion again.
all right,
What now?
we spent a lot of time. Yeah. We got to get out of here. This was a really bad move. Like, that was almost cartoonishly hilarious on how badly I just got curb stomped. Like, that was not good.
Hey.
Let's return to town.
Okay, then.
Actually,
Hey,
I'm gonna double check on something. Quests. Any deadline on this? No deadline? Okay, I can come back here at any time.
Okay then.
Let's leave, because not only am I probably a little underleveled for this place, this was a really awful weather condition to even get here in. Holy shit, I've learned my lesson now. Like, for some dungeons, I was overleveled enough for me to be fine, but this was just brutal. Phew, it's a good thing we're able to convince the Magus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
Cannot idle away the time, yet more battles await us. So we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. Alright. I mean, we got some levels in the archetype department, so that's good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Alright, how did it come to this? Right, Barden. We can go talk to him real quick.
All right then. Where to?
Is there a fortune teller I can speak to who can be like, hey, weather? I know there was one in...
All
Alright, well, I wanted to go there anyway, so it's fine.
Let's go.
What say you?
Traveler, do you find yourself ignorant of the weather and thus the subject of winds? You're not? Sure.
Well,
Let's see.
Where do you want to check the weather?
This place.
Oh my god, it
Let's
is... nope,
which
that's
one?
land ceremony.
see. And
Oh
right
my god.
there's a
Okay, so
lab.
that's all bad heat. What the fuck?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Alright, so I guess
I'll
the...
try again one
Yeah, I'm
day.
not coming back there for a while, I guess. Alright.
Really now?
Take a look.
Any other bounties to accept? Oh, hello! Oh. Hush Honeybee. Informant the Hush Honeybee in Grand
Take a
Trad.
look.
There's a cave near Grand Tra that used to be used by bandits. Some goblins chased them out, and it's goblins' nest now. Seems like the goblins are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't have that, can we? On top of that, the goblins seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. You take it out before it causes any more damage. Sure. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The goblins are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hole near Grand Trad. Lingo's on the way, but they should carry some nice articles there. I recommend saving up before going. As for details about the Cyclops-like beast, the Cycropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. Alright.
Let's do it.
So over that way.
Let's see.
Also, I didn't realize more bounties would be open. I should be checking
right,
through
go.
some of the other stuff, huh?
Proper aces. Just can't believe it's true.
If that's the case, if there's more to it, then I should go check Grand Trad and the other spots, because there's no bounty board in
Where to?
the island. Where's the bounty board here?
Let's go.
There.
Oh, there!
This heat is insufferable.
All right then. Look at
Look.
Versus Katharina. Ah, her. She's got the skills to back up all her talk. You've got even more skills, right? You want an inheritance? Oh, hey, you're here too near the bottom. Gosh, Katharina's still a whole different league, isn't she? Okay, that's the bulletin board, so...
look at
Look. Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's just the same for everything from the looks of it. Yeah. Okay, so that's the only new one. Got it.
Where to?
All right.
Let's go.
Good to know. Question is it just Barden that's available to speak to, or...
all right then.
I keep forgetting that the actual...
What now?
All right, followers, Maria, Barden, and Alonzo. Okay, but I want to talk to Barden.
What now?
And Juna is not available yet, so... well, unless... don't feel anything right now. Okay. Because we had just unlocked her.
How can it be?
We should go.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but they surely could have. And I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled at negotiating.
All right. Just be yourself. Convince Barden with my eloquence.
What?
Be myself, you say? And what? Just face the problem head on. Like there's nothing to be afraid of. Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems far better than just working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt.
It's like in that Justice League action cartoon from a few years back when, oh God, I think it was Deadshot that was getting interrogated by Superman, and Superman is like, he's trying his best to be bad cop, but because this was kind of a more lighthearted show, he couldn't go so far, and he's like, I don't know, I just can't be bad cop. And then Batman comes in, and Batman's just like being courteous and the good cop, and he's trying to give him water and everything. And Deadshot's like, why is Batman being the courteous one? I'll tell you everything. Just stop him from doing that. I think back to that scene, and I think that's funny.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you, Will. Won't you come with me?
Of course.
Thank you truly.
Thank you for being here. I've made up my mind now. Come on. All right.
Listen to me.
Listen, all of you. Someone here set fire to the administration building.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking incident.
We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt. But this is treason.
Hear me?
The traitors should come forward immediately. Do you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Gastro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind this.
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm listening to you and all your denials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own plot?
Just so.
Yes, Barden. Your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you. Wow.
What did
How
you say?
unhimbo-like of you. What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow township, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously.
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or
Let's
theirs?
do this.
Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I say.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it.
Oi!
Oh yes you will. The people should decide. Just like with the king. Well, that fellow is certainly all for it. Even though I assume you hated the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I.
Yeah, Barden, for all his good intentions, was kind of starting to run the town a bit like a little too militaristically, a little too martial law-like. Guards kind of having a peek at everybody to make sure that they're behaving, and it's like, you're kind of breathing down people's necks here.
Shut up, you conniving cur.
Do what they want.
Barden.
You should accept the will of the people, Barden.
What?
I hear you.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into them.
Am I understood?
You understand that? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it.
You're a great help.
I thank you. Nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me. Even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me.
Got to say,
Hey, Will, tell me the truth. Have I erred when it comes to my methods?
I'm leaning towards yes. You very well may have. I liked the selected response better.
But then.
But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I tell you something. I've no intention but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the wee uns from rampant villainy.
Don't be rash.
Guess so.
Try to stay calm and don't do anything rash.
I'm sorry.
Aye, you've got the right of it. Apologies for going off me head there.
Still.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well.
All right, I feel Barden's firm resolve and deep faith in me. All right.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Ooh, inheritance slot increase. That's gonna be good for Stroll. Improves chances of escaping from squad battle. Oh, I could have used that earlier.
Oh, that would have been nice. Hurry not. I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations. And that's how it should be.
Well, Barden, so long as you don't, I don't know, make As long as you're not charging people to use the internet, I think you're good. All right, back to Virga Island. Okay, Brigitte. Yeah. Okay. I'm grateful I don't have a deadline as far as Brigitte's thing. Not Brigitte. The quest line that I was dealing with is concerned. It's just, it really was genuinely poor timing of it all. Let's
go.
Because the thing about this game is when you go into a dungeon, there are weather conditions that you need to be aware of in order to make sure that you're, you know, ensuring that you're not in the rain or the heat. And when I was in the heat in that dungeon, the enemies were not only stronger, but when I hit them with their weakness or critical hits, I don't get an extra turn icon, which in a dungeon that's either just as strong, if not stronger than me, in a Atlas press turn icon game, what's the best way to describe it? That's like trying to participate in a 100-meter dash, but your foot just fell asleep. That's what it's like.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
My apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. So, to catch us up to speed on Brigitte's whole deal, we were starting out by doing some odd jobs for her, and one of those odd jobs was taking care of her dog. But the dog, sadly, had gotten taken, and likely things done to it that I will not say were done to spite Brigitte, because her business in selling these accessories that bestow magic properties is something of ire from the church, because she doesn't want the church to really be in her business. She doesn't want to be indebted to them. She doesn't want to be associated with them. And there's also a separate faction that hates the idea of these magic accessories too, because it allows only for the upper echelons to be gaining more and extra power because of how expensive they are. So yeah, and we kind of learned her whole situation about how in the past when she was younger, she had to claw and scrape her way to the top of her station where she is now, and she kind of closed her heart off to the idea of being vulnerable with people. So, yeah. But telling you would mean drawing you into in an all-out war. A campaign against sanctism itself. Peeing on the shoes of the church? I'm with that. With overflowing courage, I showed Brigitte I could match her resolve.
You.
I picture like you have the jingle like play in your head, and protagonist does that, and Brigitte's like, what was that about? I find myself at a crossroads. Yet look at you. I feel feelings got through. You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Of course.
Thank you.
Follow me then. All right. What have we got?
Here.
We can use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses for Ignitus. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expanded my current trade, it'd only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach. What are you doing?
What?
I'm doing what the church hates the most. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. Yeah, so the church wanted to appropriate. Yeah, that's the word. The church wanted to appropriate. I think that's the right word, right? Yeah, they more or less wanted to appropriate her igniter business so that they could more or less have the monopoly on casting spells and be able to hold all the power, because that's what the church in this world wants. So, yeah. Recognize my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence.
Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without igniters.
As it is.
But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now.
Say.
Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Gupatoros. The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes. Glad I took this job.
My thanks.
We'd never have made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me, and they'll leave me a few new scars, if I survive at all. Only way I can think of to stop that. Only one way I can think of to stop that. You'll have to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream. This kind of world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality. I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I wanted to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life. You're not afraid?
About that.
I admit, I'm anxious, but in the end, it's just a matter of making my decision.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, Will. For me, and for the new world. I like Brigitte. I really do like a lot of the characters in this game. They're very good.
You give me
All right. Further widens the variety of items sold at Lycon's Magic Association and adding rare items. Occasionally, as one day ends, another begins. Brigitte will send a crate with funds. Free money. Or free supplies and money.
And then...
This facility has another purpose, you know. Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence. Same as the village the church raised. So I hired them here and support them in ways I can. It's the least I can do. To atone. Okay, so it's like housing she does, and then it's like, hey, if you work for me, I'll make sure that you're cared for. Because earlier, when Brigitte's dog was taken, she was going to go raise a village that she thought was an anti-igniter, I guess, front. Or a village that was fronting for an anti-igniter movement. But it turns out they were all really chill people, and she was like, wait, this doesn't feel right. And turns out it wasn't right, because the church just managed to scapegoat that village to get Brigitte angry, and when she didn't do what she was planning on in rage, the church did it instead. So, yeah. If I've got more support from merchants all over the country thanks to Brigitte's direct endorsement. Oh, cool. Nice.
Time marches on.
All right.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Maybe we could end off with the dungeon. There's a letter in the package from Barton.
Here you are.
I came across this and thought it'd better in your hands. Good luck out there. Those are good. Those are always good to have.
Speaking of
Since
which,
we've got some time before the fake lance is ready, I let Basilio and Fidelio know that we're going to settle in here for a little bit. And I can't imagine they responded with that with a chummy little nod and a smile. Hardly. So I made something up about how the tide was too unstable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I think.
Most helpful.
Is that so? Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our usual activities, so as not to arouse their suspicions. All right. Although we have Alonso to talk to, too.
Well then.
Right? Let me double check. Blip, 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 blip. Hulkenberg's... Yep, Alonso. Let's see, it's 4 days in. Yeah, I'd scratch that. I don't think we're gonna get to do the dungeon today. If I did it now, then sure. Actually, if I did it now, is there a fortune teller on this island? No.
Where to?
So back to Martira it is. All right.
All right.
What say you?
250, but it was 150 yesterday. All right. Unless it wasn't 150 and I just misread. Okay. Is it better?
This place.
Oh my god. Yeah. Maybe I just go ahead and do the Juna quest, or not the Juna, the Yufa quest. Yeah, if we're gonna do a dungeon run, that one may as well be it. It's just... Oh, and of course that one's also got heat.
Pop by again, my...
All right, well in that case, let's go... Wait, did the,
What now?
Did this one have a deadline? No, cool. All right.
All right then.
And I had to spend some days in the dungeon too to try and get through that because that dungeon was particularly long. And also ended up with a very odd twist. The twist of like, hey, there's actually Shinjuku underneath the holy temple. Fucking weird. All right, Alonzo, where are you, buddy?
Once he arrives, I will set the cogs in motion.
All right. So the situation with Alonzo here is that he was trying to scam a landlord that had been doing undue harm towards his village. And the landlord, as it turns out, was able to figure out his ploy, raised his village to the ground, and his mom died in the process. So he's like, he was very despondent. And then we shook him out of his despondentness, and he's like, I'm going to bounce back from this stronger than ever. So we're seeing what his new plan is.
Are you not in the midst of a tournament right now? Well, nothing about you surprises me anymore, no matter how bizarre. I've been waiting.
Hey,
Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner?
I'll go with you.
thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
Have you heard?
A little bird told me that your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space. Oh, fuck.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do you truly lie? Where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at?
I
To get to your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards,
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember. Well, that's all in the past now.
Also, we have an ad break starting in 5 minutes, just a heads up.
And if I hadn't met you, I surely would have ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine. I accept your offer. You've my word. You hear that? All right then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you all that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you. On what you truly desire. Well, well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly, and won my bet.
What now then?
But
What are you going to do now?
I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am.
Don't you hate when you read too fast and you're just and your brain's trying to catch up with yourself?
What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonzo's work of a lifetime.
remember your
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and take it for myself.
With Alonzo's words, what Alonzo's words mean isn't clear, but I can sense the steadfast resolution in his eyes. All right. He decided to place his absolute trust in me. Good stuff.
My fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When we next meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell.
All right. So that's done. Do we have someone to talk to? Ah, Juna. So she's a nighttime follower to talk to. But
What now?
is Heisme ready? Heisme's not ready. What do I need for him?
I must demonstrate my resolve.
I need imagination. Not now. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll talk to Juna then. Wonder if he'd join me for a little break. Yeah, let's go talk. All right, so Juna's quest, or Juna's follower stuff we unlocked when we helped free a dungeon from its monster problem. No, we freed a catacomb of its monster problem. Or more like a burial ground, but we did a quest.
Hey.
I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Waiting is the one thing I'm not good at. Oh yes, I need a shop, and I say you should accompany me, oh escort of mine. Evening is perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far between, so should we take them as they come? Or we should take them as they come, you and me both.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'd like to go to Brylehaven. Mind if we take the runner?
All right. I still find it really funny that they did an in-universe contextualization for the fast travel.
Nice.
Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping for that matter.
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't have already?
Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. The lady has expenses.
Although right now the ad break's about to start. So 3 minutes of ads are about to happen, but after that we'll get 1 hour free of pre-rolls. So use these next 3 minutes to get yourself some water, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right, let's continue with Juna wanting to shop for a PS5. Watch that be it. Like what's on the list? Perfumes, clothes, toiletries, a PS5, a PS4, a copy of Bloodborne. What else would be on the list? 2 controllers, a copy of Crash Team Racing. And that's and a lawn chair. And a TV. Yeah, there you go. Then the Gauntlet Runner would have everything we need. You just get the setup of like, you know how the joke is of like people will really be okay with just this setup and it's just a TV with a stand, a folding lawn chair, copy of Bloodborne, and that's it. Like it's just those things and then it's just a bare room. I always find that very funny, and I wonder if whether or not when Duskbloods happens, that meme may be reinvigorated, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe that'll change if Bloodborne ever gets a PC port, but I don't want to say never to that, because if Silksong finally's got a release here, then who's to say? But yeah.
The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
So shall we, oh Captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I require both escort and porter duties of you.
Wow!
Yes, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da da da. Thank you.
Thank you, I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? Why the face? I could be plenty nice, you know. That little girl was Nydia, just like me.
So yeah, her tribe is called the Nydia, and a common trait among their tribe is that they have iridescent eyes. So if her eyes, that's why her eyes look like that. Was it really about singing?
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We Nydia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nydia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true, ugly faces behind beautiful, transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all. So we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Nydia secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If, even for a fleeting moment, I can lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out.
You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her.
Uh-oh, I think that's my key to exit stage left. Let's be on our way.
They park outside the Gauntlet Runner like the people that go to hotels to see if they can get autographs from artists. Because that's a thing I learned about a little while ago, is that sometimes people that want to resell autographs on eBay or what have you on items, they'll park outside of the hotel that a artist is staying at to be like, hey, can you sign this? And some oblige them because that's just how some of them make their money, but others just kind of don't do it anymore. There was one, I think I've said this before, but there was one video of Dave Grohl, the lead singer of Foo Fighters, who historically has said that he's not going to ever sign anything unless it's for charity reasons. Just straight up saying no to a lot of them.
Whew, think we're safe here? I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I'm so glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps Lady Juna? My name is Capra. I'm a merchant of textiles in this city. Might I have a moment of your time?
And then...
You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. And that's the other reason you know that this game felt very European. There's a U in that honor. In American English, we don't have the U in honor. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very much like to make it a grand celebration.
And you'd like me to sing, I take it?
Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you.
Yep.
Oh, let's not quibble, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should have run that by you. But I'd like to take him up on the offer. It should be as fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it?
You should do it, yeah.
I don't think it will interfere with our plans. You should do it.
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance.
All right.
And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should.
Juna's cool. I just don't like her dress. That's it. I just don't like Juna's dress. Like, there's some fashion choices in this game that I'm cool with. I like Hulkenberg's outfit. I like Stroll's outfit. Heismay's is nice. I like the protagonist's outfit. Yufa and Juna's outfits are... It's weird. You ever see an outfit that could totally be perfect, except for one or two accessories that just completely flatline the entire look? Juna's whole deal is just, I don't like the pattern on her dress. The flower pattern, I just don't like it. I don't like that particular pattern. And Yufa's is just the green leggings. They just stand out so much. Let's see. After battle, our... Wow, I really should have done some follower bonding after we, before we went to that dungeon. Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, but I'm afraid that's quite extended my shopping list. Let's get no expense spared to the festival.
All right. You know what? When I got this, my copy of the game, it came with the DLC, potentially for some outfit changes. Where would I find those? It's a letter from War Chest from Brigitte.
Try not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Try not to die.
Oh, it is money. Oh, that's lovely.
Hey.
I hear monsters have made themselves quite comfortable in a cave near the royal capital. Used to be a bandits hideout, but those beasts moved in.
Clever lot, aren't they? Holed up in a place like that, it seems like hunting them down would be quite the chore.
So it does. 'Twas a bandit hideout, so it can be assumed that the layout will be quite labyrinthine and ripe with spots from which to ambush intruders. If we leave the situation alone, there'll definitely be casualties. We've accepted a request, so let's head there later.
Also, I like Gallica's dress. It's cute. Good colors and it's cute.
Well then.
But yeah, it's like the equivalent of, it would be like the equivalent of having a really nice red dress and then there's just a streak of random... What's a bad color that would pair with it? Like, a random, like, streak of, like a random streak of cobalt or like a super bright baby blue in the middle of it, you know? Just something really stark and weird. That's what I feel when I see Yufa's outfit. The green leggings! They're so... I don't know. Anyway, so we have 3 days until the thing we need to do.
All right then.
I'm gonna go to the Gauntlet Runner and just spot what the weather could be. Like, is the weather, is the heat gone? If not, then I truly do need to wait on this.
Now then.
How far do I run her then? Yeah, it's still bad.
Damn it.
Here's where
Okay,
we are
well,
now.
the heat's bad in the land of ceremony too.
Yes, of course.
It'll take 1 day to get there, so let's go back to the fortune teller and ask about the weather there.
Let's go.
Because truly, I'm without ability to fight very well if that place is that bad. Is there a recommended follower? Is there a recommended level? No, just recommended Only recommended archetypes to bring in. There's no recommended archetypes for this thing, so there's that.
What say you?
All right, so I get, okay, maybe I misread it the first time, because now it's 250 still.
Let's see.
Okay, what have we got? Heat,
Which one?
and heat,
This
heat.
place.
God damn it.
And right there's a labyrinth.
I guess it's
Oh,
just
fine,
bad
then
heat
what
no matter
the-
what, huh? All right, well,
All right then. Where to?
it's not gonna be as bad because we'll at least have one, I think one spare day left after helping with
Let's go.
Yufa's quest. Because I want to at least unlock her archetype stuff. You know, get her follower thing ready. Let's see, we've got 30,000 money, which I don't think is enough to really get anything. We could get some more revival items. Actually, that'd be a good idea. Let's do that real quick.
All right then.
You know, as fun as it is to skateboard around on my sword, I really feel like it's the purpose of it is defeated when we get the ability to just fast travel around to places. Do we have anything to raise? No. All right. Oh wait, I didn't spend any because we didn't fight the. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're good on that front. All right. Never mind. Gauntlet Runner, we go.
Let's head there right away.
Everyone's here.
Now then,
All right.
we might fill a request there.
This is the site of Yufa's trial.
I apologize for taking up your time like this, but I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger. We've nothing to be sorry for, love. We're friends, helping each other's what we do. Whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial out together.
I should very much like to go.
Very well
there.
then. I'm counting on your help, everyone.
All right. Now that I think about it, didn't the informant on Virga Isle have something to say about? Oh.
Yeah, it's
We might fill
Thank God. Thank God Gallica's here to remind me of that. I also need to ask the informant at the Hushed Honeybee.
All right then.
Wow, that
Me
was
too.
really, that could have gone really badly. Because it's usually good to
let's go.
it's usually good to go get informant stuff whenever you get requests of any kind. So, thanks for the reminder, game.
fancy a bit of info.
Huh? What's it that you want to know? Okay. Village trading and really?
Hey.
Southeast of the capital is a town called Lingo. A lot of merchants come and go through there, so it's really bustling these days. Lots of rare items go through there too. But you'd find all sorts of highly valuable weapons. They also have mellow milk and orgo sugar, and a bath salt called golden bouillon. I hope all the intel's been useful. Have fun making your shopping list. Alright. And Monsters of the Mausoleum.
Hey.
Are you familiar with the graveyard located off the side of the cathedral? Take the stairs down. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Yeah, I could have used that when I first went in there. Alright, Scoundrel's Hold. Scoundrel's Hold is a den of all sorts of riffraff. It was once the home of bandits, but it's since been claimed by a horde of goblins. From what I understand, the goblins drove away the bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on any travelers unlucky enough to pass through.
Really?
We heard about them at the recruitment center. Are they really as wily as they say?
Yes, they're clever little bastards. Their den was originally built by bandits, so pursuing the goblins within may prove to be tricky.
Just between us.
And it won't just be goblins you'll need to worry about. It's also the one-eyed Psychorops. Yeah, Psychorops. Or Psychropos. Yeah, Psychropos. That is a hard word to sound out. That's said to be in charge of the lot. Fighting with the whole goblin horde would be a suicide mission, so that's probably why the bounty is for the Psychropos. Some of the goblin cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you.
Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Psychopross will have a meltdown. Good luck if that happens. So leave them alive and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Psychopross. Spears and bows are effective there. That's about the extent of my information. If you still choose to go, stay vigilant. Alright. So that's good.
All right.
And then
Where
back
to?
to Verga Island.
Let's go.
Not Viagra Island like Combo said. Although that is very unfortunate how close the word is to the name of the island here. All right, we wanted to go Golden Hearth.
Let's go.
Fancy a bit of it?
Hello there. Is there something you'd like to know? I've fished the seas all over, so I'm quite familiar with the surrounding islands. All right, I want to buy Ceremony Trial.
Want in on
The
this?
Land of Ceremony is a special place for us. Before they venture outside the island, our youth go there to face a trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, it's there for like 30 points extra credit for their final. Trust me, that 30 points makes a huge difference if you can't turn in a certain assignment when you got sick. Like, it really helps on canvas and keeps the professors being able to keep track. According to what I've heard, the trial itself takes the subject with defeating the monster within. Or tasks the subject with defeating the monster within. It is said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it is truly a monster.
Just between us.
Rumor has it that it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. Apparently it's weak to fire. Best use that to your advantage and end things quickly. Also, there's a bird-like monster called a Leogryph there. The closer you are to it, the worse it attacks gets. If I were you, I'd attack it from a distance, and avoid using wind magic since it won't be effective. Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
Stay there.
I should, in that case, party. Back. The only forward one. No, not Hulkenberg, because yeah, everybody's back. Okay, well,
All right then.
to the Gauntlet Runner, and then forward with the mission. See if it gets any better this time.
What do you want to do?
This probably could work out better because this is for Yufa specifically, so I don't think it's going to be as
Just a moment.
brutal level-wise. This thing just, like, it's not that long of a dungeon. It was just really bad for the heat.
What should we do?
But I don't know how the fuck I could clear out of that.
What? We might fill a request.
I should very much.
All right.
Yeah, but it's your call.
To make camp for the night, arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me. Yeah, let's do this. It really is unfortunate because I'd like to.
What to pick?
It really is unfortunate because I want to say, like, be able to take care of the dungeon in one go, but if I can't get any other type of weather condition besides heat, that makes it really hard to be able to do anything because I'm just kind of sitting on my hands being like, well, not much I can do about it since my press turns are compromised in bad weather. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's.
Got it.
All right, I believe we've cooked this before, so I'm just gonna skip. All right. Any new books? No. And we'll get courage up with Stroll.
Hey.
Sometimes it's best to clear your mind. Yeah.
So. All right.
We're almost at max courage.
Nura speaking.
Now, something on the Olga's radar, so we're making a short stop.
As the sunset stretches the Gauntlet Runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the Prismatic Sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire.
The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky and sea alike.
I'll be damned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Will?
He was raised well.
Hey.
His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Oh,
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the nature of the world. It almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it?
Huh? Now you've lost me.
Yeah, that's just you, buddy. I think that one's just you, buddy.
But
Juna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this?
Well, I suppose. There are moments when I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was this your way of requesting a performance?
Special little
Well, then I must oblige. But this sea air isn't great for my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short.
Newfound wisdom.
All right.
Awesome. Oh, almost got 4 on the wisdom.
Hello.
Yeah, I've captured the moment on paper. Yeah.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives.
All right, so we're good on that
and
front.
Sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
All right.
Okay, we can get, eloquence. Is Heisme available for tolerance? Yes. Oh, come on. Eloquence or tolerance? I needed imagination for Heisme's. Did I need any for eloquence?
All right then. What now?
Post-battle oh my god. Don't feel anything right now. Damn it! Well, okay, well, of my royal virtues, both tolerance and eloquence need a boost. Wisdom's near rank 4, but I don't remember if any needed wisdom. I'm gonna go tolerance for Heisme.
Let's go.
All right. And the day is not divisible by 5, so no lucky poos.
I've been struggling to think of how to deal with the situation in the village.
Okay.
Now then. All right.
All right. Raise tolerance.
Indeed. Glad to hear it. It's quiet. Feel I could say the serene across our entire journey.
Can't let our guards down. We can't afford to let our guards down.
True.
Just as you say, if we allow quiet moments to dull our senses, we'll find ourselves in the enemy's jaw.
Enough.
Enemy sighted. We have threats approaching from that way.
Well,
Seems we've rare guests joining us. Let's give them a proper welcome.
All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. No. Shit. I don't have an ice one on me. Or a lightning. Well, I've got Hulkenberg with lightning and ice. No, wait. She has ice. We're good, actually.
power of kings. Commendable bearing.
By this power. Light! Stay dark!
Yeah. Okay, never mind. We were just that strong. Yeah. Oh, nice.
I feel it.
2 of them! I've not had 2 Elementa like that! Tip for people that want to play this game, Elementa are essentially the rare enemies that provide a lot of experience just by even destroying one of them. So, heads up on that. So if you see one, you take care of it.
They're off us, and that's just how we wanted. All thanks to the Watchman, eh? The runner is safe. We've learned a valuable lesson in the process.
All right.
Well then.
We've done everything here. Little boost in tolerance.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Okay, with this done.
All right then.
Okay, now imagination's back. All right, Yufa. Actually, let's check our stores real quick. Pristine clear water. It's probably not going to give me the ingredients that I really need for some of those really good recipes, but it's more ingredients.
But that actual... I'm very...
All right, let's improve our imagination. My legs are numb after sitting in the same position for so long. Will, try to clear your mind.
May I?
Meditation is about freeing yourself from your cage of a body and conversing with your soul. If you listen to the voice of your heart, everything here in the world should cease to bother you. My ass itches. Focus on my numb... I've become so numb. I'll focus on the numbness in my legs. I accepted the sensation of pain and it faded into the distance. I became oblivious to the external stimuli and my power of concentration increased.
All right.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware.
Farewell.
God, I haven't heard those songs. I haven't heard a Linkin Park song in God knows how many years.
The land of
I heard some of their
Sarah
recent
lies
stuff
before
has been pretty
horizon.
good, but
The sun
I've
blazes
been, as I
down
said, I've been kind of on a more
giving way to
acoustic,
scorching
mellow
heat. Coming here
listening
eventually came to
lately,
have ceremonials
along with a bit of Lord
significance.
Huron
As
and
monsters
Caravan
that could
Palace,
survive these conditions
especially
boast
since going to that
extraordinary
concert.
strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Behold, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within it.
Now then.
We should make our way towards the inner area, correct? Denny said we should be prepared for a fight. He also said we could have what treasures we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it.
All right.
Yeah, this is more of that this is more than a fair trade. So don't give me that, oh, I must apologize for being such a great burden line, Yufa. Huh? How did you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open book. I can see why your brother worries.
Hail!
Not to dampen this spirited chat, but we have no idea what lies ahead. Best to stay sharp from here on.
Leave it to us.
Well, lead the way.
All right, cool.
Just a second. I sense something. This feeling, it's...
Is there something
So,
there?
hey,
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics that Eurus is looking for. Maybe you should... Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay?
All right. That's good. All right, so
okay then.
wind,
Let's go.
fire, and don't have anybody in the front row. All right, here we go.
Please, take care.
Leave it to me.
Can I talk to you?
Hey, you.
We shall serve as the trial's witnesses. The magma surrounding this place will grow only deeper as you descend into the lower levels. Within those depths you will meet skeletal monsters, reanimated by magma. Lances and swords will have little effect on their kind.
Let's check.
We encountered skeleton foes in Grand
Cathedral, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, light and blunt attacks will work the best. Basically, if y'all are familiar with how some enemies are in RPGs, this will be no unfamiliar territory for you. Oh shit.
Brace yourselves.
Ow. Oh no.
Pokemon fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her.
By this power.
Cover him. He can't fight at full power like that.
Flare! That
But
should
I
have
thought
done
you
it.
hit its weakness. Watch me.
Are you weak to fire? No.
I cannot bear this.
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's
Nice miss, bozo. Wait, but no turn loss? What? That ain't good.
Sniper!
Two left.
Excellent work.
Only
Let's
two
go.
enemies left. Stay
Blake!
sharp.
It
But I
wasn't
thought
enough?
you hit its weakness. Faker. Maybe not.
Oh, power of heroes.
Maybe lightning?
What?
Aha, weak to lightning.
Weakness?
But the issue still, again, is the weather in the temple just not working out in my favor at all.
I'll use what I must. Fall!
Man, you never really
More reinforcements!
expect...
More enemies. Brace yourselves.
You never know how valuable it is to have your press turn stuff work until it's not working.
It's okay. By this power.
Thanks.
Because normally what's supposed to happen when you hit the weakness is that the enemy just, you know,
I bet no one here fights alone.
is, the enemy's supposed to be hit with the weakness and then you get an extra turn, but nope.
Nice one, Captain.
Am I?
Hulkenberg's
Well, that's
lost
not
her
good.
memory.
Wasn't my
She
task?
can't use her skills like this. Wasn't that
Real
supposed to
and
be its
right. I'll
weakness?
use what I must.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Flare!
I thought you hit its weakness. Behold this power. Don't you dare. You know that.
All right, one down.
I
The
knew
talent
you
of a
could
song.
do it. I can't believe this.
I should maybe change out Juna for someone else.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't my
She
task?
can't use her skills like this. But I thought you hit its weakness.
They're swift.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
All right, let's heal everybody up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Is that all? This'll be over. Faker! Burn! Get ready! I knew you could do it.
Let us clean up this. I'll use what I must. I see you. Commendable bearing.
I will. Time for some close call.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Wasn't enough?
A blunder.
God, attack-wise, I'm weak too. All right, well,
This might sting. Only one
Where's
left.
that?
Finish them off and we're clear.
sorry about that. I was just getting a random notif.
Victory's ours.
Good. I shall
Don't you just love random, absolutely invasive notifications?
Let's push through. All right. Let's push through.
Oh my god, another one. I did
need
not
more than
fucking
this.
see that. Can I just run? We got the upgrade. Oh my god.
I can't believe this. Ow!
I mean, thankfully I'm not taking as much damage as I would,
Defenses are down.
since,
Let us
you know,
withdraw.
Careful.
heal everybody up.
We got
There.
Crystal.
Holy
Great
shit.
job.
Superior
find.
Mossy artifact.
Looks like it
Okay.
could be useful.
Yeah, it's the issue at hand is just that the weather around it just seemed to not ever be not sunny. So the only thing that I could think of that could potentially benefit me is if there's ever a follower thing that lets me have the ability to not have my turn icon stuff be affected by changing weather, you know? I feel like the second that ever works in my favor, that'll be where things really work out.
That ought to do it.
All right.
I imagine that would be of use.
Also, before I forget, I really should change out
What now?
for Yufa. Party. There we go. This chest.
All right. Well, well.
Should be another crawl space. That leads me to there. Yep, there it is.
That's all of them.
What an incredible find.
Absolutely marvelous.
Dancing flame fan. Ooh. Increases fire attack strength. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Watch out.
All right. How's that? All right. How's that?
Oh my god.
This
Yeah, that
one's
came out of
so nice.
nowhere.
What?
Any malady? No? Okay.
Pull back.
Not out of the woods just yet. Careful.
There we go.
Well done. The skirt.
It's experience earned, which is enough for me. Are these guys weak? Oh my god.
Keep the pressure on.
How's that?
There we go.
Great job.
Okay, that's done. Now where? This way.
We've put some distance between us. Perhaps we're safe.
So now.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh wait, I need that for weapon or equipment purification.
Let's push through.
Looks like he found us. Hit him right
That should finish it, I think.
Careful, we've got company.
Cat. All right. How's that? Cat.
That should finish it, I think.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Good.
lovely.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Skip this guy. I don't feel like fighting that thing. I just don't.
Here.
Like, I'm just noping out of that. I had my fair rock against that thing in its current state in the tower, and I didn't want to fight it then either.
Come on.
Careful.
Come and get me.
Cat. Come on. Cat.
We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
Okay.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Where are we now? We're here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of considering where I'm at right now, because we're in a rock and a hard place. Wait, that treasure chest.
Nice.
That's
Relic?
lovely.
There we go. Okay, we got the thing for Nearest. We're good. Found a strangely shaped pebble. It radiates a mysterious light from within.
Okay, so
I wonder, this has got to be one of those relics that Nearest wanted, right? When we get out of here, let's show it to him and see what he thinks. Still might be a relic, just as Gallica says. I'll bring it with me and have Nearest take a look at it. All right. Any other? Let's see. So we came from here, I believe.
get ready, everyone.
No, we didn't come from here. That, in fact, is a pathway opened up. Okay, so that's done. And then we go up here.
Oh, there!
Past this point, the influence of Magla becomes more pronounced. Profound darkness consumes the area and will hinder your progress. You should not linger within this place for too long. I pray for your success in this trial. Well, I'd get better success if I could have my fucking turn icons work. Like, I understand that maybe it's just the area, but holy shit.
Come on.
Stand for...
Let's push through.
I'm right here.
Should be enough. I destroyed the crystal.
Because that purple aura around the enemy is what indicates that they are raised in terms of their, ow!
Careful.
In terms of their, situation. Ooh.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
There we go.
There's an end to that.
What's this way? That's the progress, most likely. So I want to get the door here. Alright, that's your shortcut. Is that the griffin? Yeah. Yeah. Because every fortune I kept looking at said, oh, you've got a heat wave going on. Oh, you got a heat wave going on. It's like my summers in Texas again. It's just nothing but heat, 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 and more goddamn heat.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
How's that?
Keep the pressure on. Do this. Glad that's over.
Alright, I actually want to use an item real quick instead of a spell to heal up. There we go.
Whoa, how exciting.
Ooh, an emerald. Nice. I don't know if I'd want to consider selling an emerald. That's a really highly valued Pokemon game. Maybe keep that. The value could go up and be able to, you know, have it for all sorts of stuff, or you could just keep it.
Oh no, we're respawning.
Where'd it go?
Archetype's abilities feel stronger.
No!
There they go.
And that is why you want to immediately destroy the, or get to the Elementas as soon as you're able. Because if you don't, that happens. They get away from the overworld area and you lose out on that delicious experience. God damn it. Every time. All right. I believe this should loop back around. Yep.
Come and get me.
What hit me?
Brace yourselves.
Oh, this fucker. Okay.
Surprise me while he's anxious. I will not succumb to a malady. Yupa sickened. Her combat powers dropped hard.
Retreat.
Just do this. We earn a decent amount of experience doing this anyway. Like, is it the most if we just fought full on? No, but it's something.
What is this?
So it's the trial itself. Okay, well, let's record the journey here. Save in a separate slot so that I don't do what I did earlier.
Yep.
We've got 2 chests.
We found something.
You've done it.
Coral mail, endurance 6, okay. Because yeah, the situation with the weather here, like that's the whole reason. Like I would be fighting everything in here if it wasn't for the weather. So it's kind of rough to be able to fight this way because I'm not getting the most amount of experience as I can. And while I could do it, the problem is they're doing such a high amount of damage proportional to the amount that I could do to them. And without the turn icons,
This looks valuable.
it's just not possible. Can be purified at church. Ooh, cool. All right, and then there's another one that's... Is there a crawl space? No, not there.
I'm ill no more. You cured me.
I didn't cure anything. Because that's the other thing. While ailments do carry over from... while there are ailments that do carry over from your battles into the overworld, they will cure themselves after a while. That's another tip that I will say about this game. So, genuinely, if you just run around and wait for a while, poison, malady, hexes, those will cure over time. It's just, don't get into a fight in the midst of that because you will get, it will screw you over. So, keep recovery items, but don't sweat it if you don't have any immediately. Okay, I think I have an idea of where I'm supposed to head it over to do the thing I wanted to do. I want to get those chests that I'm missing.
On your toes, everyone! Yes, I've become stronger.
I mean, hey, technically those jars exploding like that do level me up a little bit. So that's a plus. Yeah, I figured this was it.
Let's push through. I'm right here.
Oh my god, I am
Incoming.
really bad at timing my dodges with these fuckers.
I will not succumb to a malady.
Only a flesh wound.
Ow. Oh god.
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious. You but sickened. Her combat, pull back! My vision is gone. Can anyone help me?
That's what.
We found something.
Alright, what was this for? Okay, that's a good one. That's a good item to go back there for. Okay. With that done, we can go back and handle the boss. Just gotta let the malady run its course.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Okay, and then this way. We'll heal everybody up. Oh, I can't do auto heal when a party member has a status ailment? Oh.
I'm ill.
Oh. That's a... Okay. So if a party member has a status ailment, you can't do the auto full restore of health. That's very good to know. I'm gonna record my journey here.
Yep.
Okay, so before I go in there,
What now?
Archetype. I feel like having a big healer is good. Hulkenberg with where were you? With Wizard, you're fine, I think. Yeah. We'll see how we go with this dynamic.
This is the place.
I can feel it. This is where the trial will be held. Are you prepared?
Let's go. What in the name of fuck? How the fuck does this represent your anxiety? Two feet in one shoe, hopping on a stamper, sword in its face, eye in the hat. God, the monster designs in this are weird. Also, we have an ad break coming up in about 4.5 minutes. Just a heads up.
Oh, I see.
This bizarre shape. I see. So the test is to fight through this without being intimidated by it.
Okay, is being weirded out also a
Leave it
case?
to me.
Nothing we aren't used to. If we pool our talents, there's nothing we cannot accomplish.
Everyone.
Yes, I feel that together with all of you, I can do this. Please, lend me some of your strength.
Of course.
Of course, love. Let's go, everyone.
What the fuck? Oh, assemble party. Okay, so party's got to have you in. Do I want Stroll? Piercing attacks won't work. Let's do this. Yeah. Venture forth. Yeah.
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we
Face
got.
me! Fall!
It's okay.
Clear it!
Magical injection? Raises a barrier that nullifies one attack that would inflict a status ailment. Affects all allies. Ooh,
I leave it to you.
let's do that.
I can do this. I ask for your aid. There's another way. Here I go. This may be excessive. Please go right ahead.
Oh, power of heroes!
But I thought you hit its weakness.
Oh, of course, Soul Cry. Okay, but just 2, thank God, not with 4, like with the stupid fucking thing that we had to fight.
I'll use what I must. Pierce!
I won't hold back. Maybe not.
Flare!
I should have done it.
Even this combine our powers.
Hold nothing back!
Summon Dragon God.
It is your turn. I thought that
Oh
would
my
do
God,
more.
big damage.
Wizard! A mystic
Much
shield!
thanks. Let's sniper!
I will fight with pride. Clear it!
Let's try a heal for everybody.
I am grateful.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I can do this. Come forth now. Tuba's down. Someone
Oh no!
Well, that was a really bad move.
Okay, it repels wind. Okay, when it said not weak to wind, I thought block.
Tuba's down. We gotta help her.
Okay. Ow.
Just the thing.
I rejoin the fray.
Pierce! That should have worked.
But that
Let's
was
stay
a
calm.
critical hit.
Clear it!
Okay,
We're not out of
heal
this
everybody up.
That was helpful.
yet. Trust me.
Alright, so no wind. Good to know. I just realized the sound that it makes sounds suspiciously like a fart. Is this thing farting on me?
Here I go.
That's not very appreciated.
It's yours.
All right.
Wait, wasn't that supposed
Observe
to be
the
its
enemy.
weakness?
Wizard.
You've got it on, and I'll put it on Hulkenberg too.
You think yourself oh, power of kings.
All right, well, the ad break is about to start, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the BRB. It's in the middle of the fight, I know, but trust me, we'll have an hour of no pre-rolls after it, so get yourself some water, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. Promise. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Okay. So, let's see about getting through this fight, shall we? It is about halfway down health-wise. I doubt I'm going to get a status ailment on it, but it's worth a try.
Fall!
Uh-oh.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, it has dark. Oh no, it has dark. It has dark magic skills. Shit. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, well. Damn, picking healer was a really bad idea for so many areas here, huh?
By this power. Lend me your strength. Maybe
Okay,
there's a better choice. Clear it!
let's heal everybody.
We can do this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quite a boon.
I shall do my best. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
I don't really need that. Lowers their defense. You can do that.
Combine our strength.
I come. Oh, miss! I thought you hit it. Was a decisive blow.
Sniper! Even that was not enough?
I will fight with pride. Clear it! How about this?
We take my fullest power. If we all work together.
Go!
Was it not enough?
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Ha ha! Ha! Get reflected, bozo! Okay. We're good on that front.
Wizard!
Do I bring it up again? Yeah, I should. That was a really good idea.
Look, sniper! Formidable indeed.
Clear it! I've got my own tricks.
Summoner, not this tactic. I ask for your aid. I pray you're ready. No, not this. Closing in on the enemy. To the back.
Nah, I should just do.
Do this. Help me finish this.
Oh, this. Oh, you fool! You fool!
Justice prevail. Burn! Still not enough.
Face me!
Yeah! I hit both keys on accident. Holy shit, we did it. Whew. Okay.
Okay.
Rough fight, but we did it. And a lot of people got levels.
I've learned a new skill.
All right. I wonder if
what you got
Oh.
earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here. And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
you've shown you have power.
Your initiative to do this, even by chance, has revealed your true power.
My true power. So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial? There's a favor I might request of you. For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Aw. Also, it's so... I noticed in her portrait that she brought her hand up to her face, And it's so weird to see the portraits just suddenly have like hands being outstretched. Like Stroll had one earlier that felt so weird because I'm not used to character portraits in Atlas games just suddenly being like, here's a hand out of nowhere. Use that to scare an AI artist away. It's like, really well drawn hands. Of course I'll do what I'll stay with you. I'll do what I can to help.
If that's how I can help, I'll gladly stay by your side.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake? Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
Aww. I sense Yufa's trust in me as well as her determination.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
All right, another one. Considering how fast we've been ranking up a lot of the other ones, I feel like it could also be quick where we rank up with Juna and Yufa. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting my virtues up. And there it is. We just have one more left, one more archetype. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the summoner from Yufa. We can now summon the summoner in Academia. Yay.
But,
Do you not like handshakes?
Apologies? Does shaking hands make you nervous?
oh, no, not at all. It is not so much to ask. It's just that, for the Mastari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now. And the other meaning is... well... it matters not.
Oh, it's okay.
That is,
The fucking marriage handshake, like Hank Hill in his wedding photo. Let's you get a wisdom boost. And that's wisdom 4.
Wisdom.
All right.
Why?
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Let's return to the
Very
entrance.
well. Let's return to the entrance.
We've gotten all the treasures here. We're good. I avoided literally every encounter, but again, with the weather being a fucking bitch the way it has been in the game,
Okay,
there wasn't much I could do.
right?
Like, the tower literally for the past few days was just nothing but heat, 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 and I don't know any solution to that. Back at the Virga Island Tavern.
I'm quite grateful.
I already said it previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. These Mastari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole nother level. There were so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage.
That's why it's optional.
Perhaps the island's harsh environments inspired the ritual. They needed warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands, and made a trial to match.
Quite.
The lance is almost ready, and as if anticipating our next departure, the tides have settled down most conveniently. We'll be able to set off for Altaberry soon enough, what?
Considering Fidelio's on the mend, we should make the most of the time we have left here. Maybe we can hone our powers to help the islanders.
Now then.
Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire?
I say we earned our rest today. Good job.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I think that may be actually a good place to end, too, because we've been going for about almost 4 hours now. It seems Barton sent me a letter.
Look at this.
Because we've been going for close to 4 hours now, and...
So?
4 million plans tomorrow, so there's something else you want to do. Let's get it done during the day. Got it? All right. Yeah, because,
All right, then.
Because we have 1 day left until we need to do the thing, until we do the story. So I think maybe we could start the next time I stream this with getting whatever we do today done. And then later we can figure out what else we can do on the story front of things. I am saving that tower for another time, genuinely, because... saving again. Because that like, I don't know if the weather will ever change there, but with my current level, I have to essentially run past everything because there's no turn icons that I can use. So unless there is some kind of upgrade that I get later that's like, hey, weather doesn't affect your press turn stuff anymore, like, that was just nothing but harsh sun for the entirety of that. So yeah, kind of a rough deal. So, oh well. Sucks, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right, so I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun, as always, getting to chat and learn about how Chuck E. Cheese apparently did a Twitch stream, learn how McDonald's apparently did a Twitch stream with a weird clip in the middle of that all, informing y'all about the Tony the Tiger Twitch stream, just interesting stuff. And I wanted to, again, at the top of stream, I made a statement regarding what I said about the Switch 2 Direct and how I feel like I was a bit harsh in the way that I was talking and making it sound like I downplayed the excitement that others were feeling. And I wanted to, again, state, I'm very sorry if my statements from before were harsh and... I'm trying to think of the word. They were just out of line. I apologize if my comments about it were out of line, and I apologize if I was in any way making you all feel bad for being excited. That's not what I wanted to do when I was talking about it. I was just stating my opinion, but I realized that I should have picked my words better, and I should not have said the things that I said in the manner that I did. And I'm very sorry if I said things that were too harsh. Just, I apologize wholeheartedly about it, because if you're excited about the Switch 2 stuff, that's awesome, and I apologize if my words had harmed that excitement or hampered the experience. I'm very sorry about that. It's something that I did not want to do, but I was not really thinking of the words that I was saying through that whole thing, and I apologize for that. So yeah, just wanted to state that here, because it's something that I'd thought on more as I kind of just saw the Switch news be circulated more, and I just thought, yeah, I was too harsh, and I didn't think my statements, I didn't think my words through very well, so I wanted to apologize about that. So yeah, but that's it for this stream tonight. Thank you all again for joining me. I really appreciate you all coming by, whether you chatted or lurked or what have you. It's really appreciated that you all come by. And if you're seeing this on the YouTube version of things, hi. I usually stream live on Twitch at 7 p.m. CST. The days are variable, but I usually announce my schedules and days I'm streaming over on Blue Sky. So if you have a Blue Sky, go follow me over there. I do have a Tumblr, but I don't really use it that often, like at all. And I also use the YouTube community notes to inform everybody when I'm going live as well. So check me out on those to see when I'm live next. And I also usually try to inform on Blue Sky whenever a stream may be either late or canceled. So again, that's the best place to follow me if you want to be updated on my next live streams or what have you. I know about Twitch like the stories thing here on Twitch, but I don't really know how to use them. And anytime I ever click on it, it keeps asking for my camera access on my phone, and I'm like, I don't want to give that access up. Like, not that I have anything bad, it's just I don't need that. But oh well. In any case, I appreciate you all for coming by. Fraud watchers, stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.